Hi everybody and welcome to next episode of Skin Mentor Tips. My name's Tanya and today I'm going to walk you through my morning routine. First thing I like to do when I wake up in the morning, because I obviously have had a shower, I always use a Micellaire. I'm just going to apply that on to 2 cotton pads. I like to use the Micellaire because it's really fresh, it's refreshing on my skin. It's going to take away any dirt or grime that I would have built up from the night before, and it's super quick and easy. So first thing, I'm just going to put it and use just quick movements around my skin. Everything going up. I'm going to also do my neck and my décolleté, around my nose, and that's it. So that's my first step. So next up, I'm going to continue with my cleanse. I'm going to be using the Lait U. Now, I'm going to put a couple of pumps in my hand. It's not like my evening cleanse, so I don't need as much. So I'm probably going to use about maybe 4 or 5 pumps. Warm that in my hands. Press onto the face, forehead and chin, neck, and slowly work the cleanser. You can use circular movements. Go around the nose, temple, the eyes. You can give yourself a couple of pumps under the eyes as well. Just to activate that lymphatic system. Forehead. You can do some sculpting movements if you like to, underneath the cheekbones. Everything going up. And what I like to use in the morning if I'm feeling a little bit puffy after cleansing, or sorry, as I'm doing my cleanse with the milk, is you could use these Cryo-Sticks by Biologique Recherche. These are wonderful if you wake up, you feel a bit puffy, or your skin's looking a little bit dull and devitalized. I've taken these ones out of the fridge so they're nice and cold, and what I'm just going to do is just work an upward motion around my contours of my face, working down, so going up, and then just come down on the neck, working around the eye area too, because this is where I'm super puffy. And you can go and do this for maybe 2-3 minutes, depending on how much time you have. I like to hold them like this because I've got more grip. But as you can see, they're kind of shaped for the contour of your face. You can go under as well, but personally, I always end up dropping them. Place them on my eyes. That'll work now. Okay, so that's that. I'm going to rinse off with always cold water. With some cotton pads, nice big ones. Place on the face, and again working up. Okay, just working around the nose. And then I'll move on to my next step. And so I love that cleanser because after using it, your skin just looks a lot brighter, a lot fresher, and then obviously with the Cryo-Sticks, you feel awake. My next step, I'm going to be using the P50 PIGM 400. I suffer from pigmentation. You can see that just around the eye area, hyperpigmentation around the mouth. So this is my absolute utter go-to. I use it every single day, every single night. So how do I use this? Just put a couple of dabs. I use 2 cotton pads. And starting from the neck, décolleté and neck, just tap up. If you've got congestion, you might want to tap or go around that area a little bit more. I'm okay today. But always going around the nose. Avoid the eye area. But obviously, when my pigmentation is just around the eye area here, I go around the nose. Again, tapping movement. And remember your hairline. People always forget that. Go through your hairline. There's always a bit of a build up through there. And well, finished. Next up, I'm going to be using the Serum PIGM 400. Like I said, I suffer from pigmentation. This is a target serum, so I'm going to be targeting the areas, which is everywhere. I'm going to put maybe 3 or 4 pumps, good pumps. Again, warm it on my hands. And just place it on the areas where I suffer from pigmentation. So for me, it's around my jawline, my mouth, a little bit around my eyes, and forehead. So basically everywhere. Again, making sure you're moving upward movements, upward motions. And there we have it. So I'm moving forward with my eye cream, and the eye cream I'm going to be using today is Creme Contour de Jour Vie pour deux. And I'm just going to use 1 pump, a nice big pump, on my ring fingers. And I'm just going to add the product on, pumping. I'm also going to add it slightly to the lid of my eyes as well. And just use a pumping movement for the application. With the new applicator, you can also give yourself a massage. I don't have that with me now. And that's it. My day cream, I'm going to be using the Emulsion Originelle Regenerante, which is absolutely fantastic for dehydrated, a little bit sensitive skin types. I absolutely love it, particularly for spring because it's quite light. I'm just going to probably use 2 or 3 pumps. Warm the product in my hand. And apply. And again, you know, every time you apply any cream on your skin, just try and do your sculpting movements, always working up, wake up those muscles, going around the nose, forehead, temples. Voila. So for the finishing serum, I've decided to use the Yang 02 today. The skin feels a little bit dehydrated, so I'm just going to put a couple of drops, or one drop in fact, on the palm of my hands, press it in, working around the eye area because this is great to plump up fine lines. Around your mouth as well, just like so. And last step that I'm going to be using just for my face would be the Serum Détente number 5. I'm just going to put literally one pump on my foundation brush and just lightly go around my skin. I love this because it gives you just such a light coverage, keeping that glow around the eyes slightly. Just a little bit on the neck area. And that's it. So thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you again soon.